One day, the noise of life becomes quieter, and for the first time, you are left alone with your thoughts. No meetings, no deadlines, no notifications, just silence and memories. And in that silence, a question appears. A question most people spend their whole lives avoiding. Did I really live my life? Or did I spend it becoming what others wanted me to be? Because from childhood, we are taught something dangerous. Don't say that. Don't wear that. Don't do that. What will people think? And slowly, without even realizing it, your own voice becomes quieter than everyone else's. You stop asking what you want and start asking what looks acceptable. You choose security, even when your soul is screaming for freedom. You wanted to travel, to explore, to create, to feel alive. But instead, you stayed where people clapped, not where your heart belonged. You smiled, even when something inside you was slowly disappearing. Then, one day became 1 year, and 1 year became a decade. And opportunities kept knocking, but fear kept answering. What if they laugh? What if I fail? What if they judge me? But here's the truth. Nobody was watching as closely as you thought. The people you feared were busy living their own lives, their own struggles, their own insecurities, their own dreams. And while they kept moving forward, you stayed stuck, trying to impress people, trying to fit in, trying to become someone acceptable. For people who would one day forget your struggles, your sacrifices, and sometimes even your name. And then, one day, life begins to slow down. You begin looking back at roads you never took, at dreams you buried, at the person you could have become. And suddenly, you realize the pain was never failure. The pain was never rejection. The pain was never people judging you. The deepest pain is realizing you never even gave yourself a chance. Because at the end of life, the greatest regret is not what people said about you. It's realizing you spent your one life becoming someone else instead of becoming who you were truly meant to be. And in the end, the hardest person to face is the person you could have become.